Thanks, guys, for the update on Sandy. We'll check back with you in about 20 minutes.
But first, how about we give away a couple more tickets to see Sammy Kershaw November 9th, Sail Winds Park in Cambridge. And somebody is going to get a meet and greet with Sammy Kershaw. For your chance to win those tickets, all you have to do is go to delmarvalife.com, click on Sammy's picture, and then you can find the complete set of rules and information on how you can enter. You can also call the number on your screen, 443-880-9116. Congratulations to today's winner, Phil McDonald from Cordova. You're going to enjoy the show, and who knows, you may be the one to go backstage and shake hands with Sammy Kershaw.
Well, once we get Hurricane Sandy out of the way, we're looking at colder temperatures, and you're wanting to do anything you can to cut down on the heating bill.
Well, one way to keep the warm air in and the cold air out is the DoorGuard Extreme Draft Guard. At least that's according to the advertising. So we decided to put it to the test.
Are drafty doors and windows forcing you to crank up the heat? 30% of your energy bill is literally flying out the door. Introducing Twin Draft Guard, the double-sided insulating miracle that's guaranteed to create an airtight seal. It's twice as effective because it seals air from both sides of the door.
Well, now you've seen the commercial, and here it is, the Twin Draft Guard DoorGuard Extreme. Allow me to introduce you to Miss Ginger Black, who's going to help us put it to the test, and we're going to use this interior door that you have here because it's got a nice gap underneath that we can really show how this works. Now I'm inside on the other side of the door, and we're going to go to the tissue test. Here's the deal. I've got a hair dryer, and Ginger's going to drop a couple of tissues down there. Go ahead and drop those tissues down there, Ginger, and I'm going to see if I can blow them around with the hair dryer here just to prove that indeed there's a great big old gap.
Oh my gosh, look at that. It is a big gap.
So Ginger opened the Twin Draft Guard door guard as seen on TV. Inside she found 4 styrofoam cylinders with collars to fasten them together end to end, and a canvas-like cover, the appearance of which she was not too impressed.
Not real attractive, but...
You're big on this attractive thing, aren't you?
I think the first thing I saw was this. It doesn't look really good. We have a rug in front of our door. I would have to move that down in order for this to work. And that's going to off-scale my whole look in the foyer.
All right, so the instructions are right here on the box. And that says as easy as...
Attach the foam tubes with the collars included.
So it's number 2.
Cut the tubes, if necessary, to fit the door. Insert tubes into the cover.
Okay, and now step 4.
Step 4, I have no idea what that says.
We've got to get creative, Ginger, because on step 4 on the box,
it was not there.
It wasn't there. It was cut off. So I'm thinking this has got to be the point where we slide it under the door. Now, just a reminder, we're using an interior door of Ginger's house because it has a gap where we can show you how this works. Okay, well, here's the big test. See if it closes. Okay, so here we are. Time for the tissue test with the hair dryer. Ginger's going to drop that down there, and we're going to give it a shot and see if we can push some air under the door. Go ahead, Ginger.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay.
Okay, let's see.
All right, here we go.
Wow, it doesn't move.
Okay, so Ginger and I are here at the front door, and we've already tried it to see how the gap works out. And the front door is really tightly sealed, and that's great. But we want to see how well this thing is going to slide because Ginger has got a carpet here at the front door, and you were a little concerned about having to move the carpet.
Right. I really don't want to move the carpet because then it throws everything kind of off balance. Right. So if this works underneath there, that is one of my objections.
Okay, well, I'll let you open the door there, and
try.
I'll slide this thing under here. Oh, see, that is going to be a little tight there, isn't it? I'll tell you what, let me close the door here just a little bit, and we'll get that under there.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, well, now we've got everything cut to length for the door, but we can't push it in any farther because of this threshold.
Oops, it doesn't work. It gets hung up.
Okay, let's go ahead and open her up and tell me what you think here, Ginger. I mean, you said, your husband said he would love the fact that it cuts off the draft under the door, which is what we did at the interior door.
Yes.
You had some concerns about the front door here.
I did, and it does do the job on the interior door. It did a great job. Does it work on this door? No.
Why?
Well, first of all, I can't close it.
Yeah.
You know, that's
That's
pretty
a bit
bad.
Of a problem,
That's a bit of a problem if you can't close the door. It doesn't glide real smooth. It does have a little bit of problem going over the carpet, and I could probably move the carpet down, but then it would throw the whole you know, pour
balancing
you
the room
off. It wouldn't
Yeah.
be balanced there.
That
So
wouldn't
it really doesn't work on this door.
Alrighty, so you've put it to the test, $14.99. Would you buy it?
I wouldn't buy it because I really don't like the way it looks. And I'm not going to move stuff out of the way for it. It depends on what you're looking for, I guess. It does work. It will save you money.
Yeah.
But if you have to move stuff out of the way, and if you don't like the way it looks, no,
Okay,
it doesn't
so we're
work.
going to turn this for the first time into a two-part question.
Yes,
Would your husband buy it, $14.99?
absolutely. Absolutely.
Would you buy it,
No.
$14.99?
No. That's a woman's view and a man's view, yes. No.
There you go. Well, as we mentioned, of course, that was the front door, which was a really tight fit because it was a well put together house.
Yeah.
But I think that Ginger probably summed it up pretty well. If you're concerned about appearances, then maybe the DoorGuard Extreme Draft Guard is not for you. As long as it travels over the threshold and any carpets that are in the way, though, it seemed to work pretty good.
Yeah, especially if you have an older house, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Well, and the DoorGuard isn't the only thing we're putting to the test. Brian, too, in the kitchen. He'll try, keyword here is try, to show us how to make a favorite Italian dish.
But first, Brian stops by Fresco's in Ocean City to see for himself how to make gnocchi. Plus, he tells us how to become a wine connoisseur of sorts with help from Fresco's. That's next on Delmarva Live.